Uh, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. This button. Hello, how are we all? How are we all? Have we had a good day? Hopefully we have. Hopefully we have. I've had a very productive day. I wouldn't say I've done a huge amount to put something back into the universe today, but I have done a lot for the channel, but more the YouTube exclusive stuff. I've done 4 demos today. Fantastic. So I have managed to play through 4 demos and then kind of understood what I was doing and then recorded them ready to go up on the old Death Does Demos playlist across on the YouTube, which is fantastic. So you can expect those to come out through the course of this week. 4 very different demos as well. A bit of everything. A bit of a puzzle, a bit of a horror, a bit of an action game, and a bit of a survival horror, but a pixel art survival horror as well. So that's, yeah, something to look forward to. It's always fun for me to put these things out there because I'm never quite sure what's going to happen. Sometimes they sort of scoot off and you get 10, 20, 30 people viewing them straight away. And other times they just sit and sit and sit. And then for some weird reason, they just take flight. It was a bit like that short that I put out on Friday, which I kind of was like, I thought it was kind of funny because it had an interaction with Jet in chat, but I didn't think it was, 1,400 views funny. Sometimes I think you get blinded. Your optics get a bit kind of obfuscated, as you say, by the fact that you're the streamer, and you kind of think, well, that's okay. That's it wasn't particularly funny. There's been funnier moments on the stream, but it seems to catch people's attention or whatever. The algorithm gets hold of it, and people start to watch it. But yeah, it was a kind of longer one. It was one of the longest shorts that have actually a contradiction in terms there. It's one of the longest shorts that have stuck out there. And people actually stayed longer to watch to the end, which was the punchline, to be fair. But it was great to see people actually enjoying it. And that's the last 3 shorts I've put out that have all been in the 1,000 club. So we are back, baby. I went into the wilderness a little bit with a few that I thought were actually quite funny, and that just kind of went to about 600-700. Didn't do much more than that. But as I say, the YouTube algorithm is a fickle thing. Sometimes it catches you, sometimes it doesn't. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But hopefully everybody's had a decent weekend. Sunday scaries beginning to approach again. I don't know why I ever kind of start to get stressed about going back to work on the Monday. Because as I say, the guy that I work with never he doesn't work a Monday. So actually it allows me to kind of get my feet under the table, get sorted out, and get moving for the week without any kind of added pressure. Um, so I'm not quite sure why I always kind of get the fear on a Sunday night, thinking, "Oh God, maybe it's just the end of the weekend," and knowing that I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna have the time to really kind of do stream stuff or be creative or whatever. I just need to get on with actual adult life. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't want to deal with adult life at all. But we never know. We never know. It might change soon. Who knows? You just never know what's round the corner for you, do you? Other than that, I don't think I've done a huge amount of interest. I did see a story today though, where there was a student teacher. This is crazy to me. Waiting for Mr. Acaster, so I have no sign, but quick hi anyway. Hi Lilies, how are you? Enjoy Mr. Acaster. Lily would be out again. Okay, we can stick that on the bingo straight away. Good. Yes, that's one for the bingo. Um, if you're not playing the bingo, get into it. Get your free bingo card there, and redeem all the way through. So yeah, I saw this story, and I don't know why it's kind of surprised me in a way, but I saw this story that if you're sorry, there was a student teacher in America who was sat in her class, and I think a pupil did something along the lines of deleted something off her laptop and shoved the lid shut when she was in the classroom. And she sent a Snapchat message to her private group of 2 or 3 people to say, basically, and it was probably a bit of a stupid message, which is, held her hands up to after the after the fact, given what can happen in a classroom in certainly in the US. That she basically said, "What should I do? Student did X, Y, or Z. Should I kill him?" And put a gun emoji in the Snapchat. Again, this was to a private group of 2 to 3 people. Within an hour, the FBI had Snapchat's AI had scanned everything, picked out. Again, this is not no human was involved in this. Snapchat's AI picked out that this had happened, informed the FBI, who then informed local law enforcement, who then informed the school, and the student teacher was essentially more or less arrested, and then left free to go, but lost her student teacher position because of it. I think because she sent one stupid Snapchat message to a private group. That's crazy. This is the danger of AI. See, this is, I mean, we're headed towards Terminator and nobody really seems to be caring. I know we're all sort of shouting and saying, well, this can't happen. It shouldn't be happening, but nobody's actually stopping it. Everybody just seems to be going, ooh, well, it's quite cool that it managed to work that out, isn't it? It's terrifying. Absolutely. And these are supposed to, Snapchat messages are supposed to be end-to-end encrypted as well. Okay. So it shouldn't really be doing that then if it's end-to-end encrypted. It shouldn't really be looking at each individual message as it goes out of someone's phone to someone else's phone. But these are the times we live in, I guess. So yeah, that was a terrifying story that I just picked up today. I've also been enjoying some of the streamer games as well. I'm probably about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through the first sort of session. Loving Pete and Slime doing the commentary. And people haven't been quite as annoying as I expected them to be. And there was a guy, I don't know whether anybody's been watching this or not, but they were doing archery. You got 4 contestants standing with bow and arrow. Ludwig shouts out, "Are you ready? Fire." So 4 people have got arrows knocked, ready to fire them at the targets. And some idiot streamer comes running out of nowhere, right in front of all the bows and arrows and the targets, to get some sort of clout, I suppose, with his live streaming cam on. And you're thinking, people are just insane. Just to get, that clip or whatever, you could literally, he could have died. Because they had shouted fire on the range, and everybody had arrows basically taut, ready to go, and fortunately no one got hurt. But absolute madness to come running out of the stand as a spectator and right in, I mean, I could understand if you wanted to see Ludwig or you wanted to see any of the bigger streamers there, but don't run in front of 4 bows with arrows. Do you actually want to, get seriously injured or worse? Absolute madness. But yeah, so overall it's been good fun. So the event's been good. It's the first time I've actually watched any of it really, but yeah, pretty cool. I like it. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's been my weekend, really. It's been very chill. Haven't done a huge amount. But as I say, managed to get some content sort of put together. I just need to edit it out. And then it'll be a steady cadence of release over the course of this week for those across at... I keep saying this every time I come on stream. I need to make a button that does this rather than type it out every single time because I can never spell it properly. But there we go. So we've got exclusive YouTube content there, demos that I've never played on stream and won't play on stream. And it's no commentary as well, so there's no annoying face cam, there's no annoying me shouting over the top of it or whatever. It is purely the gameplay of a demo of a game that I've kind of looked at and thought that's pretty interesting. And we used to play a lot of demos on the stream, but I've now got so many games, I just don't have time to do all the demo stuff as well. So I thought, you know what, I like to put the content out, so let's put that over on YouTube, and you can go and have a look at it in your own time and just enjoy it with the, just the normal volume, normal game volume, rather than face cams and commentary over the top of it. So do that if you can. Always helps and boosts the algorithm across on YouTube as well. So, yeah, I think that's been it. It's been a very, very, it's been a fast weekend. It's been a pretty chill weekend, but we've got stuff done, which is great. There's no Scamcino tonight because I didn't have a monster. I don't know why. I never really seem to get round to having a monster on a Sunday. But yeah, none tonight. So that means we can essentially jump straight across to Scrandle. So we are motoring tonight. It could be a shorter stream tonight as well. I think we've probably got maybe about an hour of the game left. So we'll see where we get to. We'll see if we actually finish the game, and then if we want to pick something else up. I could do a bit of Pal World. There's a few things I could do. I could play more at Dense Attack. We'll see when we get there how everybody's feeling. But yeah, let's go across and do our favourite, starting every day. Let's go across to the old Scrandle. Ooh. So, we'll have two of these to do tonight as well. I had a disaster on Friday, obviously. Did not go well on Friday at all. So, let's hope we do better tonight. We've been on a good run. Of course, we're straight into. Yeah, we're on there. Okay. Back. Right, let's do our daily. And there we go. This is the bonus round, so this isn't the game itself. Oh my God, look at the nick of that. The full Monty. 2 beef patties, bacon, sausages, onions, and cheese. I mean, that looks pretty good. Cheese is well melted. Onions look okay. Yeah. And then we've got the Brazilian barbecue over here. It doesn't look that great. I'm going that way. Right, here we go. We're into the actual game proper now. So, oh my lord, look at the state of that Jockey Whopper burger. That's a bit bigger than a jockey itself. 3 patties, 3 sausages, 3 bacon, and 3 cheese. I don't even need to look at that side. Although rib roll and extras with Holy F hot sauce. I don't know whether that's a brand or whether that's a commentary from the person that posted the photo. It probably is. Probably is the person that posted the photo, but it has to be that one. Surely it has to be that one. Yes, there wasn't that much between them, to be fair. Right, here we go with the bag of popcorn again. Stop giving me the bag of popcorn. But it's got 2 beers. Okay, a bag. Well, this must be the World Cup. Yeah, a bag of popcorn and 2 beers for 25 quid. That's insane. Just absolute crazy work. And then you've got a 5 quid bacon roll. I mean, it doesn't look that great for £5, but 25 quid for 2 weak beers and a bag of popcorn. We'll have to go with bacon roll. Okay, right. Here we go with the. Oh, good lord. What is that? Is that clip art? That can't be a real thing. Surely to God. If that got any more beige, it would disappear. That's like a camouflaged hot dog. And then we've got a hot dog with a beef and ale pie. It's a strange mix, but, the hot dog looks okay. It's got the condiments on it. The roll looks decent enough. And a beef and ale pie. I mean, why not? I'm not sure what they're actually. Oh, it must be rugby league they're playing there. Because that looks like a. I'm not going to say what I think it is because it's probably wrong. It has to be that side. Nobody in their right mind's going to pick that one. Even if you were a little bit dubious about the beef and ale pie, you ain't picking that. Yeah, low numbers though, very low numbers. Right, fried chicken from Japan or the jackhammer, pepper jack sausage with pickle de gallo. Okay, I mean, kuragi is good, but I don't see any sauce. It looks a bit plain. um, it looks well done, but I worry that if I pick that, I think if it was down to me and just picking something that I would eat, it would probably be the chicken. However, um, without any sort of sauce or flavor, or I kind of worry that people might pick this because it's got the sausage. You can see what's all about. I think. Let's go this side though. Yes. Ooh, my spidey senses are obviously working at this point. Right. Okay. What the what the hell is that? The Beast's rib for £23.50. Holy. I mean, it is a big rib, but I mean, the only thing here, I have to say, black olives. Big no no. Big no no. I can't do olives at all. The texture of it all. Here we go again with the squeaky teeth. Although, actually, it's not squeaky. It's just that kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't understand how anybody could enjoy an olive. It just tastes like sort of damp cardboard. Not nice. Not nice at all. But you could pick them off and still enjoy the pizza. So I'm going that side. Absolutely. Ooh, what the hell? Cremosine, yogurt ice cream, or the double banger. 2 sausages, onions, and sauerkraut. I mean, I don't mind an ice cream here and there. It looks very chill. A bit of sweat coming on the outside the packaging there. And then we've got the double banger. But the double banger looks, that's a bit of sauce on there. The roll looks good. For once in their lives, the sausages actually look decent. So let's go that side. Nice. Oh, we're on a bit of a run here. I'm getting nervy. Oh, here we go. We lasted how many? 1, 2, 3. We lasted 6 rounds before the mushy peas made an appearance. Although, I mean, 150. 150 for a pie and mushy peas, but that was just flooded with gravy and it's snot, basically. It's awful. Chana masala with samosas. Would I buy either of these? Do either of them look particularly great? No, but I definitely wouldn't buy the snot green peas, so we're on for that. Let's go. Fritz Wiener. This is the. I ate half of it before I thought I'll put it on the gram. Before she did that, she should really have thought about those nails, though. Big error. If you're going to put it on the gram, at least have the nails on point. Not so great. So half eaten and your nails are knackered. Or you've got a pastel de carne. Now, what the hell that is? Who would know? A meat pastry? Why is everybody, all the Brazilian stuff, it kind of hints at the fact that it could be quite tasty. But I don't know whether it's just the photos or, I don't know. The actual ingredients sound like they should be quite tasty, but they never look particularly appetizing. Purely on the fact that you can see the sausage, you can see the fact it's got some decent sauce, and you can see the roll. I'm going to go that side. Yeah, but people were very close there. It was a bit of an undecided one. Okay, Polish sausage and chips, but not in Poland. So this is an English Polish sausage. That doesn't look like Heinz. I have to say that ketchup does not look like Heinz. It's a little bit irradiated, I feel. That is absolutely screaming. That's a cheap variant, a legally distinct tomato sauce. However, the fries look decent enough. There's a bit mustard in there. Sausage looks decent enough. Sorry, I should really have put that off, so that's not buzzing around in the background. And then a chicken curry pie, which we can't really see inside. I feel that this might be our first dropping of the ball here. Because yeah, chicken always does well. Curry can be a bit 50-50. Pies never do well on Scrandle though, so I'm a bit drawn to the old sausage and chips here, purely because pies never do particularly well in this game. So playing the percentages, I'm going to go that side. Oh, there you go. You see. Okay. And then we've got what the heck? So we've got the BTS concert in Belgium, which is a meatball and a bammy. Now this is where we got to. Last time we saw this with curry ketchup fries. I'm not entirely sure what a bammy is. I think someone tried to explain last time, but it wasn't. Yeah, and then you get this horrible charred burger with a slice of processed cheese, and this is supposed to be a cheeseburger for £8, damn near. And thinking, really, I'm going to go this side. I don't. It's a toss up, but just because that looks very beige again. It doesn't look very appetizing. That looks slightly more appetizing, but I've no idea what this is. It looks like the dried husk of an ancient race of something. There we go. Okay, well done. A 10 out of 10, and the community average was 8. Incredible scenes. There we are. Beautiful. We can do a historical one because we look at that gold standard with 5 perfects. With 82% accuracy, we're doing pretty well. Now, I don't know whether to do the Saturday one or whether I should leave that for other people. But when we get what will we do? Will we do it? Yeah, let's play. We're on a roll. A foot-long hot dog, which, oh my god. That indeed does look a foot long. It might actually be bigger than a foot long. Somewhere in Arkansas. Yes, that doesn't exactly fill me with enthusiasm. They do not look particularly appetizing. Very dry looking. This is a bit as well. Has to be that. Okay. Now, a retro day bargain. I love salt and vinegar disco's mind. I'm not a big crisp fan, but I love a salt and vinegar, and I love a curly whirly. 2 of my favourite things ever there. Tea, I can take or leave. I'm not a big tea fan. Hot drinks and me don't really get on. But this goes in a curly whirly for £2, £3, possibly. Pork Wellington included in hospitality ticket. Okay. It does look not bad, although green beans, green beans kind of putting me off. I kind of think a lot of people won't know what these are across the Scrandle world. If you're from the UK, you're either going to love it or loathe it. So it's going to split the difference in the UK, and then if it's the rest of the world, nobody's going to know what discos and a curly whirly are. So I'm probably going to go this side, purely running the numbers. There we go. Indeed. Okay. Chicken and chips with 2 different kinds of sauce. And yeah, okay. And then see again, another Brazilian dish. Beef, pork, chicken, and onions. But what is this? Is that cheese? Is it mayo? What is it? It doesn't look particularly appealing. I'm going to go that way. Yep, it's all the Brazilian stuff could be good. It just I don't know whether it's the photo, the photography of it. That looks howling. Absolutely howling. Look at the colour of that. I bet if you switched off the lights, you could take the photo in the dark anyway. Absolutely. That is absolutely minging looking. So, I mean, without even really looking at what that is, it has to be that. Um, no competition there. Right, here we go. The peas again, 5 in. Meat and potato pie with chips, mushy peas, and gravy. Yeah, okay. 2 battered sausages with chips and curry sauce. Has to be that. What? Okay. Bit of VAR on that one. Hot dog and potato leek pie. What's this with the matching a hot dog with a pie? That's weird. Chicken tikka and lamb kebab. That looks banging as well. I'm having that. Okay. And then we've got pulled pork, chips, gravy, and applesauce. Hello. That's very posh. Bit of applesauce there in a tiger loaf. I do like a tiger loaf. Pork, stuffing, and gravy on chips. Mmm. Now, pulled pork, tick. Chips, tick. Gravy, take it or leave it. Do we think applesauce is a step too far for scrandlers? Is this going to be a step too far that we're just not going to get? It's almost too elevated for your average scrandler, although it is in with the pork. And pork and applesauce go really well. But then you get stuffing and gravy on this side on chips. So it's a bit of a toss up, this one. If it were me, I think the pulled pork would probably do over in this. I think that's novel. It's something I would never have eaten before. I'd probably try it. I've got a funny feeling, though, people will be a bit more basic and would have voted for the one that they actually know and love. But let's try it. Let's go. Nice. I like to see that people have got a bit of. Oh, here we go with this again. This thing, this cheese spetzel. I think it's called Kasnoken. Now we couldn't work out what the stringy stuff was last time. I'm thinking that might be cheese. So I think there's like little pasta dumpling type things filled with cheese. In principle, sounds decent, but that photo is doing it absolutely no favors whatsoever. Now again, if you're Austrian and you are used to this kind of thing, I'm fairly sure people would pick that right away, thinking, "Oh my god, that's amazing! That is so super duper tasty." But for the rest of us who have never encountered this before, it doesn't look particularly visually appealing. However, on the other side, we've got sausage roll and a Foster's for £9. It's a bit of a. I mean, it's actually got the Sheffield United badge stamped into it. This is a bit of a toss up. I think that the picture itself will just put people off and they will go with what they know. And the fact that you're getting a beer and a sausage roll. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's an interesting take there. So we've got a Scotch egg free for away fans. Oh, that's jolly decent of them. You come to an away game and you get a free Scotch egg. Although I'm not quite sure what that is. What is that? I love a Scotch egg, me, by the way. But I don't know what that is. Is that melted cheese? Is it mayo? Is it not 100% sure. Hot dog with a beard, I think, will probably win it. Yeah. Okay. And then finally, a hot dog with crispy onions, mustard, and chives, or just chips. Now, the roll looks tasty there. Hot dog looks okay. I'm not a big mustard fan. If that was ketchup, then I'd be all over it. But the chives and that, okay. With crispy onions, I'm going that way. Good. Okay. 8 out of 10, and the community average was 6.9. So we're continuing our run of doing pretty well. That really, I mean, it's pretty low percentages anyway. But I'm not sure. Those mushy peas are just, it's swimming in gravy as well. You couldn't do anything with the gravy before the gravy would be slopping out over the side. Closely followed by the peas, which just don't look appetizing. And I know that's all very brown, but taste wise, I think that would be pretty tasty. And then the other one we got wrong, which, yeah, is a bit of a surprise. People obviously fancy the cheesy bit of that. They're obviously zeroing in on the cheese. And sausage rolls tend not to do particularly well on this game, bizarrely. But as tasty as they are and as revered as they are in the UK, sausage rolls don't seem to do particularly well when it comes to Scrandle. Howsoever, there we go. That wasn't too bad then. We got an 80% and 100%. I'll take that. Keeps our history going, keeps our accuracy still at 82%. We've got 5 of 29 perfects. A couple of howlers in there where we've not done as well as the community. But, you know, it's a decent run. Certainly that is as well. We've had far more good days than bad days. Right, let's do that. Oh, I never put it into the category. Just as well Kubu's not here, or she would have slapped me for not putting it into the category. She could have got that on the bingo. However, too late now, came the cry. Where am I? I've lost the button for this. Right, there we go. We're in the right category now. And we can go across here. And then we can do this. Now, as I said, I think we're probably about 45 minutes to an hour from the end of this. I've enjoyed every second of it, although it was getting very, very, very difficult towards the end of the last stream. We are in deep danger territory here. We were told by our sister to stop playing because everything that she was researching was pointing to the fact that something extremely nasty was going to happen to us if we continued playing. However, we've ignored that warning and we continue to play, and we appear to have made it to the sort of final, the final gym leaders, basically. So we're now down to the last, well, could be the last 4. I don't know how many fights we're going to have, but we've encountered 4 stone golems that appear to have emeralds or jewels in their eyes, and we've found a crown that requires gemstones to be fit into various slots that are on the crown open. So I'm assuming that as we beat each of these golems, that we're going to actually take their jewels and stick them in the crown, and when we get that complete, we can stick that on our head, and we will be the super duper solitaire champion of forever and can take on this guy in the corner here, who could be the cult leader or whatever, and he's supposed to take your soul if you beat him. So yeah, I don't know if there's a good outcome to the end of this game, but let's jump in. And it's always just the first hand when you come back to it. It's always a bit ropey. I have turned into the solitaire. Yeah, I could well turn into the solitaire. Actually, because I've turned into this is because I was recording stuff earlier. There we go. So that's. Thank God you came in, Kubu, or I could have played through the next bit of the game not being on camera. However, welcome in. How are you? Are you still countrying? Are you still out in the countryside? Hopefully the weather's been good for you and you have been relaxing. And let's get back into it. Right. It's going to be quite interesting checking the stats at the end of it as well. Love the very 90s-ness of that. Yes, yes. We know, don't hit new game. Don't hit new game. With every footstep you hear, deep, rhythmic echoes bounce through the wine-tinted gallery. Man, I really enjoyed this game. Hello, Clem. Did you finish it? Or have you just been watching it? Did you manage to get to the very end of it? You did finish it. Nice. Well, I think I'm fairly close to the end here. So it felt like I was getting very close to the end. But given it took quite a while to get through some of the battles, I'm still here. We leave Tuesday. I see. By the way, Kubu, nobody's got first yet. Just in case. Yes.
Congratulations, you are the winner.
Well done, Clem. Kubu is now pouting somewhere in the Dutch countryside. With every footstep, you hear deep, rhythmic echoes bounce through the wine-tinted gallery. Then, in the distance, a metallic glint. Walking closer, you at last behold the terminus. With the hallway's end finally in sight, you see it. Shining crown covered in empty notches, nestled on the seat of a throne. Leading up to the throne are 4 ominous stone statues. Their glassy eyes seem to follow you as you approach. Clem, I have enjoyed it so much. I've played it for 4 streams in a row. I never want it to end. It's been insanely good fun. I played the demo of it when it came out and thought, this is great. But I held off buying it because I didn't know if it was going to be a particularly great stream game, and I just would never have played it off stream. But the sort of 4 streams ago, I thought, you know what? I don't really know what I want to play. I mean, do I play this? Do I play that? Do I play the next thing? And I thought, actually, it's now on sale. I'm just going to buy that and play it because I enjoyed it so much. And I have absolutely loved it. I'm not entirely sure chat has. I think it's taken a little bit of a sales pitch to get people absolutely into it. But I think we're kind of there now. You are so behind. Boo. As you pass near, you can't help but look up at those granite golems with awe. The first statue you pass appears to resemble a prestigiously dressed aristocrat with 2 radiant green gems for eyes. It matches your gaze. Stone scrapes stone as the stately effigy contorts to grab you. Right, okay, we've got 2 stabbies straight off the back. We like it. Right, here we go. 60 and 2 permanent defense. This is not going to be great fun. Okay, stabby. Let's go. We've got... I could sacrifice that now. Well, I can't, because I can't actually go over. I thought I might be able to overdrive my health, but I can't. Okay, let's do Ace 2 Stabby. Ooh, I kind of need that. 2, and then we get mana. Right, let's do this. See if we get a decent reroll out of it. 8, yes. 7, 8. Okay. And then I need to use some of these jokers up. Jack, Queen, Jack. And then we're kind of stopped there. Queen, damn it. Okay, we can... Right, okay. No one panic. So we can then take this one. And then we can go either 3-4 or we can do 3-2. What's this one again? Increased. Yeah, I kind of need that for later, I would have said. Just trying to think. Yeah, uncovering that might be better. And then, because he's not going to do anything to me at this point. Okay, we've got a 3. And we've got a 2. Okay. Annoying, because we could have gone 3, 4, 5. However, can't really do anything here. Don't have an ace, don't have a 3. Okay, here's a big swipe coming in. Total damage 8 plus 2 is increased by each playable royal card. What? That's horrendous. Okay. So it's going to give me... This is absolutely going to wallop me. This is not going to be good fun at all. Because I'm not actually damaging him at this point. I need to get a bit of a combo going. Okay, that hurt. Queen. King. Queen. Jack. 10. Okay, this is going to give him a bit of damage. And we can play this and then take that off the table, which just helps a little bit. Ooh, did a critical hit as well. Okay, nice, nice, I like it. So we've got 3, 2. That would have been helpful going the other way round. But we've got here, replace this Joker with a clone of a targeted Joker. Well, we'll do that to that, because I do like the 99 defense. We could create 2 random Jokers, but then we can't. Right, let's do that. Gain an extra refresh. Yes, okay. It's not really helping us in terms of the 6. Okay. 5. 4. 5. 6. 7. Every time I do that now, I think of Paul is laughing at me. What was that? Gain an extra refresh. Okay. So this is a 7er. Okay, so we've got a 10. If I lift that, I get 1 access to 1. 10. Jack. Okay, big swipe coming in. Thankfully, that was the right choice. 10. Okay. Damage is 4, so it's 2 damage basically. And he's gonna get... Okay. King. Ace. He's gonna lock the cards down here, so perhaps best not to do the refresh until this lock suit locks fasten upon cards causing 3 damage. Okay, maybe we should then. Hey, I can't do anything with that. Okay. Righty, let's play that so we can see everything. Queen, King, can we go the other way? Have I made an error of judgment there? Yes, let's reverse that and go Queen, Jack. We get stabby card there. And then we can't play that right now. Change the suit of all playable cards to match the target card. Well, we don't have any. Let's just. I don't need that. Really. Okay, I just wanted to clear that, to be fair. So Jack, we can't go Queen. And we haven't got a 10, so that doesn't really help at all. We've got 2 aces there. I could do with getting access to... Well, let's do that. Or do we want to take that out? Okay. Yeah, my brain's just like rattling about in here. I was kind of hoping I should have done it on that one to unlock the queen, and then I could have gone queen jack again or queen king. Silly boy. The only good thing is he's got no attack planned here, so that's fine. Big swipe coming in, which is not great. So we can go queen, king, ace, king. Queen, king, ace, king. Dang it, I was hoping I could get back to that. Ace. We don't have a 2. And I haven't got another king at play at this point. So let's do... Ooh, okay. Right, we're neck and neck here. 4, 3, stabby. Have we got a 2 available? No, but we can go 4. I really want to get hold of that. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. We haven't got a 3 and we haven't got a 5. So we have to end the turn. Oof, it's getting close here. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Right, we don't need that at the moment. I can't use either of those anyway, so that's... Can't do too much about it at the moment. Okay, it just takes another one off. Right, so 10. Jack, can't do much about that. There's not another 10, so... But it does give us access to these defense cards for the next turn, which I think is going to be a slap. Yeah, okay. So we can put that on. No problem. Thanks, Kubu. We've got ace, which breaks that. This is going to be neck and neck tight by the end. I still can't access a 2. And there's not a king. This is not great. This is not great. Okay, deflect. Oh god, we are now in official trouble. So we can go queen, jack, queen, jack, 10. Yeah, jack, 10, queen, jack, 10, stabby. There's no 9s though. It's so annoying when this happens. Right, okay. Oofed. And he's locked that card. Oh, I think we're pretty much dead here. We can do that. And we can't get access to anything else, so he deflects that, and we can go 6, 7, which will unlock those cards. Which means we can now go 8. And we can go 9. And we can go 8. But we can also do a 3 and a 1. And then we can go back 7. Then we can go 6. Then we can go 5. I don't believe that we're actually going to sneak out of this. Okay, this special joker. Multiply damage by 2 for 1 turn. Awesomes. The statue lies in rubble alongside its 2 glimmering green gems. I've had a number of those, Clem. By definition, most of my luck is bad. So, to be playing a game that largely relies on RNG is probably not a great experience for me, because I'm not born naturally lucky. You inspect the gems, and as you glance back at the crown's 9 hollow indents, you realise their grander design. With purpose, you march up to the next statue, this one resembling a tall female monarch, her eyes glowing a striking crimson. She looks down on you, almost pitiful, as she prepares to strike. Okay, let's go shopping. Always best to go shopping first. Right, okay, so we've got this. Marks all face-down royal cards on the tableau for 80. Or gives you an extra refresh in battles. We can buy both. Nice. Buy. Okay. So that means we've only really got space for 1 more crystal, which is kind of cool. Right, fight 2. We go. Put that in there. And then we go stabby stabby. And we can go 10, Jack, Queen. Or we can go 10, 9. Let's go 10, Jack, Queen, Jack, stabby. Multiple damage. Okay. And then stabby. Ooh, what's this? Okay, deals 7 damage. Okay, so we need that, and we need that. Straight away. And then I think that's where we're kind of stopped for the moment. We don't have a queen, and we don't have a 10. So that's where we are. Okay. Oh, you dropped one of my 99 ones. That's not great. 3, 2, Ace, King. 3, 2, Ace, Stabby, King, Queen. Right. We can't go back to King, and we can't go down to Jack. Okay, what's this? Increases health by 10. That's ridiculous. Some of these are really, really, really badly stacked against you. There's no way for me to increase my health by 10. And she already starts with a higher health pool than me. That's cheating. 10, 9. And I can't move any further from there. Look at that. I'm gonna have to go on a generational run to kick her ass. So let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, and we might turn over something there. 8, 7. Ooh, okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 4, 3. There's only 1 3, so I can only go 1 down. 3, 2. Ace. Okay, I want to play. Oh, I can do a mana storm. But that might destroy that. Well, it's not going to make much difference, is it? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, I should have done the card. Doesn't matter. Ace. Right. Okay. Pick that. Do I play this now? It feels like there might be a bigger bonus in there where I can double that. I know I'll do 16 damage, but sometimes you can get up to like 16 damage. If I could then do 32 damage, then that would be infinitely better. I don't know what this card is though. It looks special. Anyway, let's do that. Okay, here's the big swipe coming in. So we need that, and we need that, and we've got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we can just do that. Ooh, okay. Oh, here's a big shriek coming in as well. Damn it. Replace this clone. Okay. So, do we duplicate 99 defense, or do we duplicate a double damage? Let's see where we get to here. We're not going to get very far with this round, unfortunately. We're going to get a bit of a smacking. And it's going to drop a random joker as well. Hopefully it drops the... Okay, let's use this. It feels like we might need to use that. Hello, Kaz. How are you? Lovely to see you. And that's kind of reduced our odds now, so we have to kind of make a decision. Are we going to duplicate defense, or are we going to duplicate attack? Just got back from a festival. Nice. What type of festival? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. We can at least do that, yes. And then we can put a 3 on there. And then we can do a 2 on there. So we can do 4 damage here. It's one of my uncle does all sorts of... Oh! Caribbean food, nice. Okay, so this is a 7 damage, so we're going to net 5 damage here. But we can't do anything more at this point, so... Okay, what went? Oh, God! The defense went. That's a nightmare. That was the one I really didn't want to lose. Anyway. And they're going to increase their health by 10. Great. Smashing. It's got a lot tougher I would say. We're clinging on by our fingernails, basically. Let's... I was kind of hoping for more from that, to be fair. Anyway. Jack, I can't go 10 and I can't go queen, so I'm going to have to finish there. That's so annoying. So annoying. So we can go 10, 9... Or we can go... Everything's caught behind. Ugh. Right, I'm going to do this and duplicate that. Yes. So, 10, 9. We don't have an 8. That could be an 8. Do I... Okay, I take that. And then refresh. Okay. So we've got 3, 2, 3, stab, stab. Okay, critical. Okay, we can mitigate the swipe then. Which is... Yeah, okay, how many face cards have we got? Okay. Right. Queen. 3 queens. 4 queens in the playing field at the moment. What the heck? Okay. Can't do anything here. I'm gonna get smacked quite severely. Okay. Jack 10 or Jack Queen. It's not really helping me at all here. And this is a big hit as well. 7 damage. And I've got nothing to... So I can open up here and hope that I get a 9 or a Jack. Yeah. Thanks, game. Massive hit incoming here. Not funny. Okay. Most of my jokers are now gone as well. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I play my double damage card here and take it down to 15? Or should I keep that? Feels a bit cheap, but I'm kind of running out of cards now to use it. So I would do 6. Yeah, could do. Right, let's do it. Okay. 2, ace, king, ace. 2, ace, king, ace. See, this is a big health increaser, but I can't do anything about it, really. And I'm going to have to... I could get another king, queen hit out of this. I'm going to have to take that. I don't really want to, but I'm going to have to. Ace, king. Queen. Okay, I'll do 8 damage, but then it'll go back up to... Okay, so we're now neck and neck. King, queen, jack, queen. What's this? Gain an extra refresh. Yes, I might need that actually. Let's see where we go. Let's do a refresh and see. Okay. Okay, so the big swipe here. Can I get to somewhere that's got... No, there's no defense down there. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. 4. Each playable royal card. At least there's no... Oh, there is. Damn it. 4. There's no 3. There's no 5. I need to do that. And then N. This is so close. So close. Okay. We're going ace, king, stab, stab. I'm gonna die here. 7 damage. Unless I can protect it or do 5 damage. I'm gonna be 1 short, haven't I? Ace. You beauty. Clem, we might be on here. We might be on. Ace 2 3. Ace 2 3 2 stab 2. Is there another? There's no ace. My God. It is forcing you to use a lot more of the jokers and stuff as well now and actually really think strategically about what it's going to do. Another statue reduced to rubble. 2 more gems in your pocket. You push forward to the next statue. Its stony, bearded expression, royal robe, and pointed crown carve a masculine, sovereign likeness. Its eyes glow a pearly sapphire. It stutters down to face you as it readies to besiege. Okay, we've got a shop. We can buy our final one. Doubles Mana Storm, single use. Clem, it's been like this all the way through this game. The number of times I have just slithered out with like a couple of... It looks like I'm going to die, and then I do a refresh and just manage to slither out from underneath. Absolute certain death. Oh, so we've replenished that one. So there is still a slot for this. Interesting. Right, this time 70 against my 40 health. This is ridiculous. Parry for 8 damage if you attack this turn. Okay, so we don't fight this turn. Elevates cards to royal status. Okay, interesting. Don't know what that quite means, but you know. We'll thump him there. We can do that. Okay, we're on a 5. We can get a 6. And a 7 and an 8. 6, 7, 8. There's not a 9 anywhere, is there? I can't access a 9 quickly. So I think that's kind of where we're at there. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. There isn't really that, so there's no point in spending that right now. Oh, holy. So Jack, Queen, big swiper coming in. 10 plus 7 for each playable royal card. Shut up, man. That's horrendous. Where did you get off doing that? Remove all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. Right, we're having that. Queen. Right, so we can go Jack, Queen, Jack. Hello, Sky. How are you? It's got a wee knob on it. Are you good? We can go Queen, King, Queen, King, Queen, Jack, or Queen, Jack, Queen, Jack. Yeah, go Queen, King, Queen, King, Queen, Jack. Not long woken up. Nice. Queen, King, Queen, King, Queen, we can go Jack, Stabby, Ten, Jack. So there's still 2 jacks and a, well, there's not a queen there because there's still 2 playable jacks. So okay, there's nothing more. There's not another 10. It's becoming more complicated, Sky. It's got really complicated now. It removes all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. And technically, I'd like to get rid of these, but there's no point because it's not. It would need a good one would be the spades to take away that, but actually, that's not really going to help me at all. Right, let's. Yeah, I could play this one. And then, ooh, that gives me the queen and the jack. Well, I am not a card game player at all. Deck builders, I do not enjoy at all. Can't play. I don't like things like Gwent in The Witcher. Any card game in a game, I just immediately run from. Not interested. Somewhere along the line, this has absolutely gotten its teeth into me. I just absolutely love it. So let's Mana Storm it. And then we've got 6 there. Damage 10. So we can now defend that hit. And then end our turn. but it might be worth refreshing at the same time. Okay, mega crit. That kind of worked to our advantage. And then we've got this as well. So we've got a 7, 6, could go 5 or 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. And then we've got 4 defense potentially there. Let's do that and unlock whatever's under here. Stabby stab, 7. Can I get to an 8 anywhere? Remove a targeted playable card. Well, if I take out that king, but then we've got... It'd be stupid because I could take out that ace, but then... Let me think. I can do remove all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. I could take all the clubs out. That might be an idea. Let's do that. Okay. Didn't really do a hell of a lot other than take some cut. Well, did hit him again. So okay. It's getting closer to that 6. But anyway, let's do that. Okay, so we're now, what's this? Parry for 8, so we end turn immediately. Elevates cards to royal. So this is where he's going to do the whole... Right, okay, we need to think carefully about this then. We can go Queen, King, Ace. So we can go Queen, King, Ace, King, Ace, Queen, King, Ace, King, Ace, 2. Hello, Pemmy. How are you? Lovely to see you. Damn it, I should have done that. That's okay, I don't need the thing. Elevates cards to royal status. Right, okay. Okay, so we're going to do 6 damage here. I could do... Happy to see you, damn it. Remove a targeted playable card. I'm going to go there. And there. Oh, I can go ace again. And 2. Okay, this is looking quite promising now. Okay. So, big swipe incoming, 10 plus 2. So we got that, 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 that. Okay. And then we can go 10. We could go jack, but there's no point other than to take the jack off the table. We could go 10, 9, 8. Pity we can't do... Right, I'm going to mitigate most of this damage, so... probably best to refresh. Hit him. Why did he not? Okay. Cheating, I think. 6, 7, and Jack. 7 or 4. Indeed. Right, I can get a stabby card if I take that defense, but I kind of need the defense probably in the next round. I'll take that. There's no other... I need to roll with this. He's going to deflect that. Here's a big parry. Okay, we can do that. Okay, this is all the royal cards coming in now. So we've got a 5, a 4. Can't really do that much. I have to pray that I get something round about here. Right, so I've got Queen, King. Just signed his own death warrant there, didn't he? He signed his own death warrant by changing everything. Oh yeah, that was actually easier than the other two. 3 statues lie in ruins. 1 final statue remains. You take the sapphire gems and carry yourself forward. The last statue seems to laugh at you with its unnatural, wide-brimmed grin. Its 3-pointed hood and frozen, merry pose sculpt the impression of a royal harlequin. Embedded in its hat is a sparkling red gem. Disrespect, I know. A green gem in its right eye and a blue gem in its left. You steel yourself as the jester turns its head toward you. Its smile fractures the stone, stretching larger. Okay, the only problem is I've got very few jokers now, so I'm raw dogging this. This is not going to be fun. Hang on a minute. There's something not right here. If this has got 10 health, something's sus. You don't just get something with 10 health. So we go 10. Jack. Stab. Stab. Stabby. Joker. Queen, King, Ace we can go. Queen. King. Fireball. Now do I do... Yeah, I can either go Queen and stop or Ace and stop. But we can do Ace. 2. 3. 4. Dang it. Hang on a minute. Nah, something's not right here. There's no way this thing's gonna die on my first run. I don't believe it's gonna shift time and space or something. There is no way I am just gonna walk through this fight. The final statue crumbles. The light. You take the gems. Okay, this is not good. The system's beginning to break. I knew it. I knew it. What the hell? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this isn't. Ooh, this isn't a fight though. This is just a get past. Crickets. Oh, hang on a minute. You can't see because of that. What the hell? Oh, 2 seconds.
187. Passcode's changed already? Damn it.
Ooh.
Fine.
Okay.
We'll do this the hard way.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's been a while since I climbed a tree. Okay.
Thanks a lot, Clem.
Okay. Where'd you put it, Lucas? Come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
No. Shit! Must be in his office.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There you are, you little bastard.
Uh-oh.
It's Shannon. She broke in.
Uh-oh.
Shit!
Shannon, stay right there.
Rumbled.
Please don't do anything stupid.
Shit! Come on! Oh, there's no time. God damn it, Lucas!
Uh-oh. What?
Okay. Remember the words, Shannon. Remember the words. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum. Mea animus
Uh-oh.
transferatur in
This is not going to end well.
orbiculum. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum.
Drama. Okay. Kind of don't want to play the game now. Right, where am I? So I've got loads and loads and loads of these. So I can 2, 3. 2. Okay. Right. I can use. Okay, and then do that. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I've got an ace. No, I don't have an ace, and I don't have a 3. 9. 10. I can go 8, 7. Ah, dang it. 6. Let's put that back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I don't have a 2. I've got a 4, so I can go back up to 4. And then I've got 3. No 2.
Wicked combo.
Wicked combo. 9. 10, Jack, Queen. Oh, did that change? Jack. I could go 10. Or I could go Queen. There's a 9 trap there. I don't know what that might be, and I don't know what this is going to be. 4, okay. Okay. 10, no use. Oh, they're changing. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled there then. Okay, 5, 6, 5, 4. 3's trapped behind there. We don't have another 5. 5, okay, 5. 6. 7. Let's do the Mana Storm. 7, okay. King. Ace. Jack. 10. Nine. King. Queen. Oh, 3. 2. 4. 6. 9. 10. Oh god, last card. Okay, we'll just take that out. Just in case. Ooh! What? 999 health. Are you having a laugh? How am I going to take on the guy with 999 health? And why is there nothing left in his shop? Why have I got that? Why is that bit of my hand and that finger not got a jewel on it? Okay. I feel this is grossly unfair. This could go on forever. Right. So 10. Stabby stab. Okay. Okay, so we've got a 5, 6. A swipe that deals 97 to 99 damage. What? I'm slightly confused here. Okay, we can go 5, 6. Two, 3. 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, I don't think that's really helped at all. 2, ace. Okay, multiple damages. Okay, I am slightly unsure as to what's going on here. How the hell am I supposed to survive that attack ever? A gift. Cease thy meddling. Okay. Okay. Right, I have no idea what's going on here, but this seems to be the Jester is back. Excuse me. Let's take that out. So we can go 7, 8, 9. Take that out of there, and that out of there. And we can't do anything more here. Right.
Oh my god, it's a raid!
Who is this? Hello, Pause. How are you? Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Let me just do that. And we'll jump across here. How are you, Pause? Did you has good stream? 2 seconds. Here I am. For those of you that don't know me, I am Older Than Death, also known as Death or Deathy. I'm a Scottish variety streamer who plays a lot of games that you probably have never heard of and probably will never heard of them again or hear of them again after you leave. I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs, and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter this time round is Special Effect, which is a UK-based company that assists people with various disabilities to get back into gaming by doing things with controllers, etc. So a fantastic cause. That's who we're supporting this time round. Let us do this. And let's do that. And hopefully we should see you not appear, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know why this does this every single time. You're good. You were playing Planet Zoo again because you are so cool. You are so cool. Was it good? Did you get done what you wanted to do? Pause gaming. There we go. Yes. Quality. See if we can pull another one. Oh. Is that going to do the same thing? Is it the same thing? Oh, you only have the one. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I do need to add featured ones. I think that's the only one. Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you so much for coming across through pause. Really appreciate it. We are almost at the very end of this game that I've been playing. I feel I've been throwing a bit of a loop here. The game has gone a wee bit mad at the end. Oh, the other thing, just for everybody that's come across, all you raiders, if you would like to be on Planet Death, you can type exclamation mark check-in, leave a space, and either put your country or your city, and you can be part of Planet Death. Only if you want to, though. It's just something we do when raiders come in, and you can see where people are. And it's a permanent record of people who have come into the stream. So if anyone wants to volunteer, that's where you can go. The only issue with it is that there's a lot of us in Northern Europe, so it begins to get very, very... it's quite comfy up in Northern Europe. I had a look, but I couldn't feature any of them. There you go. Hello, hello, hello. Check in London. Thank you so much, Immortal Vulcan. Welcome in, welcome in. But couldn't feature them through the Twitch chat. We need to do it through the web. I see. Yes, there you go. So that's us. And we should jump back into the game. But as I say, I think we're right. This could be the final fight that you've joined us for. So it's interesting. Let's jump across without further ado. Right, we're back to it. Resume. Okay. I think we'll do stabby stab. And then we can go ace. 2. I'm not sure what that does. Changes cards to the same number. Okay. Maybe we don't want to do that straight away. I can go 3, but I can't go 4 yet. So maybe we want to do that. And then we can go 4. And then we can go... Let's use that on that. And that lets us do stabby stab. Stabby stab. Not sure if I want to do that yet either, but that gives us a stabby stab of 3, so let's do that. Okay. And then we've got all 4s here, which isn't particularly helpful. So let's... Have I got any that I could go on a run on here? Let's end the turn. Damn. So 10. That didn't help at all, really. Oh, but it's permanent. Is okay. Interesting. What's this? Evade the next attack. Okay, so there's no point really in doing an attack. If we got to warn everybody at the 6s and 7s, yes. 4. Okay, so he evades, and then we can go. Right, if we pull that, that gives us access to. We can only go. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby. Let's do that then. Okay. So we can go what's this? 12 to 14 damage. Okay, so if we can do that and that, and then 7, we can go 7, 8, 9. 8, 9, 10. Remove all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. Don't really want to do that straight away. Right, let's do this. Okay. Which takes away some of the effects, so we can take that out. 10. Hey, not really helpful at this point in time, unfortunately. Although, we could take out all these clubs, which hits him for that, and gives us stab, and gives us the 9, and gives us the 8. Which has given us 8 damage. We could also do a mana storm here. Okay, has that given us anything more? We can put some mana in there and we can steal that. And then, oh, what's this? Okay, we can use that, so we're not going to get hit quite so hard when it comes. So we can then... I mean, we could get... No, let's refresh. Okay. Okay. That's not quite where I want it to be, but, you know, we'll take it. 4, 5... give us a 6. 4, 5, 4 we can go. Okay. At least it gives us some damage here. And we can go 5 again. And we can go 4. And we can stab. Okay, let's use this. I think I want to do that. Okay, and then we can use that on... Takes them down a little bit more. And then... So we're doing 6 damage here. We can get access to the 5. We can put that into there. I don't need the... Okay. I mean, he's going to be just about gone by now, so let's do that. So he evades the next attack. So let's end the turn there. Okay, and we've got the Queen, King. Dang it, I should have... that's not helped. That's not helped! Right, let's do that. We can do this. Queen, King, Ace. And then King, he's going to be dead. I think that's it. Ace. Yeah, that should kill him. Okay. Oh. Okay, 40 against 70 now. I've got no idea what that does. Right, we're on. Stabby. Stabby. So we can go Queen, King, or we can go King, Ace, 2, 3, King, Ace, 2, 3, 4, Stabby, mana. No point in doing that at the moment because there's just. Could take that out. Dang it. Okay, so we've got an invulnerability, 99 defense. That could kind of come in handy. I'm just trying to think my way through this. Let's end the turn there. Hello, Parto, how are you? Lovely to see you in. Okay, that gives us a bit of that. We don't have we got a king? Yes. We've got a queen. Abby. Oh, man. Well, for a Monday morning, and yeah, absolutely. The stark reminder when you come into the chat on a Sunday night, Parto, that it's the weekend is coming to a close. Right, let's do that. Okay. 12 to 14 damage, so let's try and mitigate some of that. What's this? Increases health by 3. Whose health? Damn it. Okay, it's everybody's health. So we've got 3. We've got a king on that side or a queen on this side. We'll open that one then. 5 instant piercing damage. 5 instant piercing damage. I can get a 4 out of there. I can get a 5 from there. I can get a 6 from there and another 2 shield. Okay. And then let's re-roll that and see where we get to. Not helpful. Re-roll again. 9, yes. 8. Stab. 7. We can go back to 8. Okay, we'll re-roll this just to see where we get to. 4, nice. 5. 6. So 10 damage we've got here. Okay. Ooh, nice one. Okay. We're moving, we're grooving. So we can go 10, sorry, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. And that'll unlock that one. So we can go Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Now, we can go King here. Hope we get a Queen. No synergy. Dang it. Okay, so let's end the turn. Oh, he's going to evade the next attack. I didn't look at that. Stupid boy. That could be the end of me. He's going to evade this attack and I've got a big... That's annoying. Stopped paying attention for a second there. So we can go Ace, King, Queen, or we can go Ace, 2, 3. But we could go Ace, Queen, King, Queen, Jack. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, Jack, 10, unlock, Jack, Queen, take the defense, King, We haven't got an ace, so we have to go queen. Let's hit the mana storm. Okay, and then we can start to fill that back up. So we're on queen, jack, stabby, queen. This is a massive hand. I don't really want to take all the thingy cards at the moment. Okay, let's end the turn. Right, okay, so we are now... we've got a 5. We can go 4-3. 4. 3. Take the defense. 4. Take the key. I think he's dead anyway now. Okay, let's use that. No, don't do that. And then 5. Oh, he's so dead. I like that card, so I want that one. Right, we take that, and then just for okay. Ooh. Insert the final gem. The crown begins to glow gloriously before you. At last, your prize is at hand. I can't believe that the ads have hit now. I'll sit and wait for a bit. This has been so good. Other than that hand where it was 999, that was crazy. But I suppose that's scripted. And then you get, I take it that gem that we got, the let's not have any messing about, is the gem that negates that 999. It'd be interesting to know where that came from in the lore. But I don't know whether this is gonna... Have I defeated the final guy? Is this, if I put this on my head, is that it? Do I become sucked into the game? Does my soul become transplanted, transmuted into the crown? Or do I... It's going to be interesting to see what happens in 24 seconds. But I'll hang on, as I say, just for the ads to finish. And then we shall plough on. But it's been great. I've loved it. It's been so good. I'm on the edge of my seat. You know how it finishes as well. You know how it ends. I take it that... Is there multiple endings, Clem? I thought I saw somewhere there's multiple endings, but I can't understand how there could be multiple endings. But I'll probably find out why.
I'm Batman.
Lurking because streamer games, yes. I'm shorter stream tonight for me, Banshee, because I want to catch a bit of that before I go to sleep. But I've got the boys to take out in the morning, so I can't watch too much of it because whatever. Yeah, but as much chance of that, I'll just have to find out. Okay, slowly you place the crown onto your head. Okay. Finish the game, finish the game, finish the game. Does she mean finish the game or stop playing the game? Interesting. So wear the crown. Okay, so I've got 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. So it doesn't make any difference. Okay, that's not what I need. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. So I've got 2 7s. Nothing really worth doing that at the moment. I do like this tri-peak layout though, but you can only use it in combat, so this isn't combat. Let's go. A queen. We can't do anything with that. 8. So we can go 7, 6, or we can go 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 10, 9, ace, 2, 3. I can get 4 and unlock that, or 4 and unlock that. 4. Ah, come on. Really? 3. Unlock. Okay, we can go 4, 3 again. 4, 3, 4. Haven't got 3, we've only got 4. 9 combo. End combo. Okay. Not helpful. 6. 7. 8. 9. I can go 10. 9. 8. 10. 9. 8. Okay. 10. Jack. Queen. Jack. Can't do anything more there. Ace. 2. Oh, ace. Uh-oh. King. King. 7. 6. 5. 4. 10. Jack. Okay. Queen. Jack. Okay. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're blue screened. Uh-oh. We're blue screened. Please hold while we collect error information before an automatic restart. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Over here.
What the absolute heck? Oh no! No! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. Dude, it's just a game. Oh, I've annoyed him now. He can't understand why I wouldn't want eternal life. Oh god. Death, well, that's both of us. Death picks a card. Hee I get a free card. Nice. 100 though. Fight. Right. I've got a 5. And I've got a 6. Or I've got a 6. And we can put some. Okay. Let's do that. Not really helped any, but I can use this because that might be helpful at some point. 5. I can either go 4 or 5, 6. Excuse me. Let's go 6. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2. I kind of might need these shield cards on the next round. Let's end our turn here. What the hell does that mean? When the counter on this card reaches 0, you will perish. Are you crazy? So I'm now under time restraint. Okay, great. Smashing. Love it. So I can go 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. It's an 8. Damn it. 2. Queen. So I need to find a way of. I've messed that up, haven't I? Because I should have been able to. I could have incorporated that into. I didn't realize I could play that card. Okay. Jack. 10, 9, 8. Whoo! What's he got now? Befouls many cards. What the heck? Well, let's not reshuffle them at this point if that's what he's going to do. Let's take that and end our turn. So we can do that. And then... what's he going to do here? A magical barrier that grants 8 temporary defense for 1 turn. Okay, let's end our turn. Well, let's reshuffle. Because essentially... Oh, he's now played that. Okay. Total damage 5 plus 10 is increased by each remaining stack of cards. I have no idea what that means. So, he's got a base damage of 5, does that mean? And then, if there's 10 here, he's got 15 damage. Okay, so it's the thing is to try and reduce as many of these by his thump as it comes. Right, okay, I get it. I understand the assignment now. So if we do this, and then we do that and that, so we've now got 5 plus 8 by my reckoning. We can go king, queen, jack, queen, king, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't have enough. It will cost 10 mana. I can't do that though because I've still got full health. Okay. Do I reshuffle at this point? No, because he'll hit me. End of turn. Okay. What's this? Okay, befouls many cards. I think I'm gonna have to. No, I don't want to befoul many cards if I change this. So let's do that. Take the 1. And we've got 3. Let's do this. Okay, 9. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So he's going to have... Next round, he's going to have a shield. So 8. 7. I can't... I would need to try and get a 6 from somewhere. Removes all duplicate playable cards. Okay. Okay, reroll. That's fine. 9. We go 8. But let's not. Let's go 10. Jack. Okay. Let's do that. Because I like that. I like these 3 peak things. Okay, so that's 1. More mana. Do that. Ooh, that's a nudger. So I can go Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, and then I'll stop. Or I can go Jack, Queen, King. So we're going Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Take that out. Um, right, so we're on a decent enough damage here. Okay, so he's now on a temporary defense and befouling many cards. So if he's on a temporary defense of 8, let's just end the turn. Queen, Jack. Oh, right. Okay, Queen. Yeah, okay, so we take that one. We need a bit of a shield. And then we can go. Damn it! I didn't want that to happen, really. Let's go there. Didn't get the queen, but we've got that nudge. So we could put that value up. Right. Let me think. We could delay that, and then take that. Increase the value of the targeted playable card. And then, oh, that's no problem. Okay. Right, okay, that's what I wanted. And then I can take that off the thing. And then I can put that up. That'll damage me. But it would take it out of play, and I would still have a 2 to go. Dang it. Right, I could put that up to a 3, and that would just give me a little bit more. Yes, and then could re-roll the foundation, see what happens there. Ace, not helpful. 4, not helpful. 8, not help. Oh, 7, okay. And then 6. And then 12 damage on him. And then we've got a mana storm, which will hit him for another 4. But we could do 10 first. Okay, and then 9 and take the shield. Okay, so this is multiplicity again. So take him down to there. Ooh, that's not great. 10. Jack. Fireball. 10. Jack. Why did I do that? Oh, I can't do that now. Damn it. 10 Jack. I should have gone 10 9. Wouldn't have made any difference though, because I haven't got an 8. So I'm just going to have to take the pain here. I could, however... It's not. I can't see a 10 anywhere. And I can't see a queen anywhere. Let's use this on that. Not helpful. Let's do that. 10. Right, so that gives another 9. Let's hope that there's an 8 under here. Yes, 8. 7, get out of jail card. Now, do I take the 7 here to open up the 4 I don't have a 5 though. I would need to hope that there's a 5 under there. Take that one, and then that one. Take him out. Put another shield on. Oh, it can go at 7. And that's multiple damage. That's okay, but he's dead. That's as far as we need to go. Thou hath ruined it. I held a vision for thee. The game 'tis not the same without thee. Thou played a vital part in this vision, my vision. Now the vision, it dies. Hey! No, I don't want to skip the ending. So I lived. Did I? Did I live? Oh no. I chose not to be immortal. I screwed him over. I beat the game. Well, at least I think I did. That's what you did the first time. I think that's probably what most players... I think most players would probably, given what it was leading you towards, I think most players would have picked not immortal. You really enjoyed this game. Nice taking. It is. It's very good. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I don't know if I go back through it again, Clem, just for the separate ending. Unless there's a kind of checkpoint at some point to just drop you back in. It starts you close to the decision. Alright, okay. Okay. A long story. I'll tell you about it later. Okay, let's see what happens then. It's early. Okay. So I take it I just relaunched the game then.
They say
Okay.
over here.
Okay, we'll play through it again just to get the alternate ending. Am I though? Am I wise to accept that gift?
The victim's name was William Roberta, found dead in his home office by his sister Emily. The victim's sibling Emily Roberta claims to have become increasingly concerned about her brother after he failed to respond to her messages or calls. having only sent her one final message before the incident occurred. Play the game, Emily.
Of course he's going to say that, because then she'll get trapped and he'll get freed from his hell. Okay. That's the other ending. Okay, fine. Okay, let's exit. Cool. Right, let's look at the stats. Total wins 60, total deaths 13, total combos 120, a record combo was 17, maximum damage 28, maximum overkill 26, most damage block 10, fewest combat turns 1, 2,105 cards played, 27 undos, 53 refreshes. Found all the gems, unlocked all the jokers. Kick ass. Mana Storms 39, jokers use 220. Total healing 16, biggest multiplier 2, maggots destroyed 22. I think probably the thing that I didn't do, which I could have done more of, was probably use more jokers. Because I kind of, in my Dark Souls, Soulsborne, I might need that later mindset. I just didn't use them in the earlier rounds. I just kept hanging on to them because I was winning anyway. So I suppose I could have won quicker if I'd used the jokers, but I didn't really do it. So, cool. I like it. Very, very good game. Fantastic. I think I got it for £9.50 or something. So it's certainly been worthwhile. What's that? Probably about 3, 6, 9, about 10, 11 hours of a game. Not bad at all. So about £1 an hour, basically. So yeah, fantastic. Loved it. I died more than you, but my maximum damage was 41 in one turn. Blooming egg. Crazy. Right, yeah. I was very ponderous, Clem. I was kind of trying to work out 3, 4, 5 moves ahead as I was going through. I didn't kind of crash through it. I've actually seen a playthrough of this on YouTube that's 4.25 hours long. That's crazy. How the hell? There must have just been like some Solitaire prodigy or something. It was just like going click, 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 click. I mean, I know that I stopped and for dramatic effect read out all the text and stuff, but my God, even not reading the bits in between, that's a hell of a pace to go through it. So anyway, very good, very good. Right, I am sure. Thank you. Let's go to here. Right. Actually, I think that's probably going to do us for tonight. I do have to get up early in the morning, and I'm just quite happy that I actually finished it tonight. There's probably no point in continuing with anything else for another half hour or so. But yeah, really enjoyed that. I would thoroughly recommend. I mean, you've seen the end now, but I think even having seen the end, you'd probably get a degree of enjoyment from actually just playing through it. Because there is a random element to the cards. So, even if you've seen the whole way through and seen all the fights and seen the ends, then I still think you would get quite a bit of joy out of playing through it yourself. Anywho, where are we? Let's do that. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours to an average viewers of 11, peak viewers of 19, no follows, no subs, no bits, no donations, 14 rated viewers. Thank you very much, Pause, for dropping by. Really appreciate that. We have had 9 minutes of ads. And Clem gets top yapper. There we go. You get the rosette for tonight. Top yapper. Way beautiful. Thank goodness Kubu was out now. She's in the country. So that's that. Let's do that off there, and then let's go across and have a look at the bingo. So we've got that, and we've got that, and we have 1, 2. No, we never had 3. Okay, didn't have any new followers, new subs, new resubs, gifted subs. I'll take top yapper off you next time, indeed. It actually does. I mean, Kubu tends. If Kubu's in the chat, it tends to go to Kubu. But Baseman has done very well over the last 2 or 3 streams. I think mainly because he was so frustrated at the game. He felt like he couldn't lurk anymore. We didn't have a hype train, although I did trigger the hype train at one point. Stupid boy. No, none of that. We did have a raid. A raider did join Planet Death, which is great. I was confused at one point, very confused. When that 999 came up, I did die. I didn't have to do that. I did forget to change the category. Stupid Scrandle. I didn't chat for over 30 minutes today. I didn't ban anyone today. Good. I will talk about the weekly schedule in a second, so I'll just I'll call that now. And then I did do the shouty outy. And then I did scratch my head. That's true. I did a little bit of that for dramatic effect. I was using mouse and keyboard. Pemmy did indeed shout death. Lily is out. No YouTube videos from Kerry. I wasn't aware of anybody getting over 90% or under 10%. I don't think there was a UNSC member in chat. Stream day hasn't changed. I remember the stream receipt. We were kind of puzzling. Yes. Right. Let's see where that has left us. I don't think I can do anything. Let's do that. See if we ever get to with that. Real middle of the road. Yeah, I've got. Ooh, actually, let's do that, and then we can go. But yes, thank you very much everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Spending some time on a Sunday evening with me. Now that I'm not going to stream terribly much longer, you can go and watch the streamer games, or you get time to go and do other stuff or watch other people. So we shall see. Oh, look, there's loads of people. There's loads of people. Oh, actually, didn't need the vote win. Hey, didn't need the vote. So who's going to win the vote now? Who's going to win the vote? 3 people. 3 people are in it. Who's going to win it? It's going to be picked at random because there's 1 vote each. Who won? Pemmy won. Ooh, Clem's going to be mad. You know why that happened, Clem? It's because you stole first from Kubu. Karma's a bitch. Fantastic. Right, let me see who is on and around so that I can go and see who to raid. Do you think we should raid into Ludwig for the streamer games? Um, right. I tell you what. We never get the chance to. There's a couple of people we never get the chance to raid into. Let's go and say hello to someone we've never actually streamed before. Thank you. Clem, thanks so much for spending your prime with me.
Big Slim Beard has made another deposit on new cyberware. They've been saving for 4 months. Totally not a scam.
I mean, I'll take a sub any which way, but well done, Clem. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Right, we're gonna go and see a guy that Banshee and others have a lot of time for, but I never get a chance to say hello. They are playing Alien Isolation, which could be a laugh. And I will start that. There. You definitely didn't cheat to raise bingo, to win bingo. That'll finish me off. Stock is a good laugh. He recently did a 24-hour charity stream. Thank you for stream. Hello, Baseman. You were very quiet today. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do this. There we go. There's your raid message. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will probably be back on Tuesday, where we have a game from PR called Dive or Die, Children of Rain, which is a kind of mix-up between Dave the Diver, Dredge, and Darkest Dungeon. If you can imagine that, might be worth dropping by. It's a hell of a mix, but it looks really cool. Whoa, I can't imagine that. Yeah, Tuesday night we're going to play that. And then on Thursday, we'll be back to start This Bed We Made, which I've been wanting to play for many, many, many months. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one, which is another game I just got from PR as well. So, too many games coming out. Too many games. This next few weeks is going to be absolutely mad for content. But thanks so much, everybody. I'll catch you later. See you. Bye.
I'm not famous.